Hi there, this is Ingrid here, and I just want to let you know that this is session six, Mothers Who Didn't Raise Their Kids, and the topic for tonight is session six, Real Times and Real Life. This will probably be my last session for Mothers Who Didn't Raise Kids because I will soon be going on a podcast. I really need to talk about my topic, and I have other topics as well that I'd like to explore. So, this will be my last session on mothers who didn't raise their kids. And this is a really, really, really tough topic. It's to the heart of the matter. I want to get to the bottom of some things that are really need to be spoken about. And one of them is here we are, mothers who didn't raise their children. Here we are. We are alone. We don't have our children full time. The other parent does. We have them on certain visitations, maybe once every weekend or once a month, maybe one or two times during the week. It just depends on your situation. You really have to find a way to be independent so that you can have your kids more than just once a month or every weekend. You want to see if you can have them more and split it 50-50. We have grown children. In my case, I have grown children now. Whether you have grown children or not, here we are. Time is going by day by day. And we have to stay involved as much as we can. If you let any time go by, you are putting yourself at risk to have a bad relationship with your kids. You have to stay involved. And you have to communicate with the parent that has sole custody. You want to be visible. You want to make a stand. You want to show them that you're just as worthy as they are, the other parent, when it comes to raising your children. You have to stay visible in your children's eyes and in the other parent's eyes. We can't leave any room for us to be put on the sideline like we're at a soccer game. We shouldn't be put on the sideline, period. And we have to worry about what's being said about us. In my case, a lot of things have been said very bad and negative about me, and I don't think that's appropriate. You have to talk to your children. You have to talk to them on a consistent basis. You have to ask them questions. You have to be open to discussion. You have to keep it positive. You have to make sure that nothing is being said about you in a bad way to make the mother seem like a terrible parent. In my case, that happened to me. I called it in one of my sessions the silent persuader. You cannot have anybody, whether it be the other parent or an outside source, degrade you in any way to your children. You cannot have that, and you need to stay visible, and you need to communicate with your children to make sure that this doesn't happen, because it's happened to me, and I know it's happened to me, and it's not appropriate and it's not fair. Now my children don't want nothing to do with me. They think I'm some monster. I'm not a monster. Never degrade the other parent. Never, ever, ever degrade the other parent, because that is just making your children go through emotions and place judgment on the parent that's not there 100%. And that can mess up minds, that can mess up emotions, it can just destroy the whole family unit. So, that being said, are we being degraded? Well, you have to look for the signals. You have to look for signs in your children. You have to look in their behavior, how they treat you when you see them as they get older. Are they being snobby to you? Are they casting an attitude towards you? You need to find out where that source is coming from. And there may be many signs in your children's actions toward the absent parent. There may be many, many signs, and you have to watch out for them. Look for signals of any possible negativity coming from another source, and it will show. It will show in your children's actions. And it can be the other parent. It could be another family member of the other parent. It could be someone that wants to make sure your children not like you anymore. They want them to like them, not me, not possibly you. Be very aware of personality traits. The other parent raising the kids now or then will have a little lead on you because they are more present. Do not let this happen. We are 50-50. We can work this out. I don't believe in this once a month, once every other week. I believe in 1 week with this parent, 1 week with that parent, and you work together to support each other. In my case, I didn't get any support. I didn't get any child support. I didn't get any help. I was just left to just do it on my own. It was like they didn't care until they got my children, then they cared. No parent should ever degrade the other when it comes to the children. Put the children first. Should never degrade the mother. They gave birth to this child. They carried him for 9 months. You never degrade the mother to your children. And this happened to me. And if it does, it's going to be a constant battle on our hands. We have to find the source. We have to find the devil, the demon that is causing this to be a terrible situation. Shame on you. Confront the situation before it's too late, because there's no turning back. Once they have made their opinions and their minds made up about you, there's no turning back. That happened to me. My children are adults now, and they do not like me. For whatever reason, I don't know. I have told them numerous times throughout the years what happened, and it's just not getting through their skulls. And I will not be making any more of these sessions. I've said what I had to say. I feel better about it, and I hope I can help another mother out there, whether you're just getting ready to have a baby and maybe times get rough on you and you decide you don't want your children no more and you can't do it. You need to do it. You need to find the court system to back you up. You need to keep your children so this doesn't happen to you. And the other parent wallows in all the glory because they were there more. They wallow in all the glory. Grandchildren come and they dote over the grandchildren. And they're the more important ones, and we're not. We're the absent parent. And now absent grandparent, that really cuts deep. And they get to attend all the weddings, the gatherings, the babysitting, all that fun stuff they get to be part of. And we're not part of any of it. So, therefore, I think deep in my heart that there's no excuse for this behavior. I think it's sad. I think it's disgusting. I think it's rude. I think it's just downright low down dirty. And whoever was behind turning my children against me, shame on you. And shame on you for not liking your mother. I will not be doing any more of these sessions. I'm going on to a podcast, and I will have more real life topics about life. I'm moving on from this series. And I hope I could touch someone out there and let them know that there is another way. Do not hand your children over to another parent without doing your research, because they can really doom the relationship between you and your children. They really can. It happened to me. And maybe I can be a good soundboard for you to fight for your children, and don't just hand them over, because you never know what you're going to go through years down the road like I have. And shame on you, silent people that have turned my kids against me, and shame on my kids for not liking their mother. So until then, look out for me, Ingrid Von Fricken, on a new podcast coming to you, and I'll be talking about real life and real topics. And it's been a great joy talking to you about what I've had to talk to you about. And I just wanted to get this out there. Maybe the few viewers that do watch me, maybe I made an impact. I'm not sure. I don't get any comments. I don't put it out there on too many different sites. I'm not a wonderful computer whiz. But I'm learning. So stay strong, stay focused, stay beautiful, love yourself,